Hey guys, I would like to demonstrate how to play World War II Zombies today, and this should be interesting. Um, Obviously, people can see my name, and it's TJ. Obviously. Yeah. I mean, if you get a seat, you can read it using a screen reader. God, I cannot talk. So I'm going to just go over some quick things. The audio with World War II is 3D surround sound. Well, it's surround sound technically. I don't know if 3D is really part of that. But, it is surround sound, so using a surround sound headset, I'm able to listen for footsteps and gunshots, and several other little sound cues, like where grenades are being thrown from, where grenades are landing, other things like that. So like right now, where you're spawning, you can hear like curtains or various like objects flapping in the wind. Your character says something at the beginning of this, which it sounds like I'm playing as Marie. There's a sound effect for when the round starts and ends, so that way that's a clear indicator of, okay, you have some couple seconds here to chill and regroup and things like that. My favorite feature of World War II Zombies is the specialist feature, because it's pretty nice, pretty helpful, but also the ability to drop jolts, and I'll show you guys why. I'll mute my mic so you guys can just listen to the detail of the sound after Marie says her dialogue.
Thou said that death had come to this place. Well, that's an improvement.
So yeah, I mean, I tried demonstrating with the machine pistol, but I was able to find the double-barrel shotgun just by dropping jolts and picking back up, because it makes a sound effect with the glass container thing. I'm gonna kill you with a shotgun. Thank you. Thank you. Bye. Oh, you're still alive. What? We're just walking in circles here? That worked. Let's see, where is Cocoa? Cocoa should be like right around here. No, wait. I know where it's at because there's a little power right here. It's right here to my left a little bit. Come on. Stick you. Oh. Come on. There's the door. There it is. I don't know why it wasn't getting earlier. Figured I'd buy the door just for the hell of it. Okay, so I do have enough for Type 100. I just heard that sound effect. Come on. There we go. There we go. Got type 100. Bye. Let's go. I think it's. That's
if
right.
I fill the tank with gas,
No, it's left.
I can blow open the grates. No power.
Should
Maybe
be.
there's a generator somewhere around.
Keep trying
A
this
generator.
one.
I need to find a way to get to it.
So I can go down right here, but I don't have anything open. Shit. There we go. Let's see. No, I don't want to go back down there. No, not there. There we go. Because I get an SVT-40 right here. There we go. So SVT-40 is alright. It's not the best. Just gonna reload while they're all chilling. So, nice thing I like about using the Shell Shock Specialist with the fire ability is you constantly get that little hit marker indicating you're doing damage. You can hear where all the zombies or enemies, well, enemies in general, are stunned and on fire, so that it's easier to hear where they're at. I mean, you can still hear them pretty good with their footsteps and stuff already. But overall, World War II zombies, I haven't really talked about it a whole lot, but I'll say this: World War II zombies is pretty accessible in terms of finding zombies and finding guns. Finding your blitz or whatever they're called, their perks, that's not very friendly to blind people. Treyarch zombies, you have the perk machines giving off power, like electricity sound, so you can hear them pretty clearly. Navigating the map, you can count your footsteps and you can hear the different sounds of different materials on the ground. So like the grass or the concrete. So it works in that aspect. You can move around. You can identify where you're at. When you go underground, it definitely changes the audio. The sound waves are more condensed. It sounds like you're beneath the ground or in a condensed area, like inside a room. So it's relatively reflective of, it makes sense. Like the audio is being practical toward the footsteps are changing sounds on different materials. There's the SVT-40 has a little, I think it's a broken light fixture or something next to it. The Quick Revive has a broken light fixture power thing next to it. The Type 100 is relatively close to spawn. It's relatively easy to play the Final Reich when you're outside, but when I get down underground where I find the sewers and stuff, it's hard because especially there's, I don't know how many areas there are with water, but the one I always find is near the PPSH, I think, or M40, somewhere around there. And because of it being a sewer, there's a lot of water, and the water just gets so loud that I can't hear the zombies, or I can hear myself to an extent. But when I'm walking around or moving, like I have to hold still. I can't move when I get down there, except for in between rounds when people have a zombie held. So I mean, it overall the pros to it are the sound design, just like every other Call of Duty in recent years. A lot of Call of Duties have a good surround sound design. Distinct audio effects for footsteps. Where you're going, you can count your steps, like 1, 2, 3. Okay, I should be here. You know, things like that. Very clear hit marker sound effects for any kind of damage you do to a zombie is pretty nice. One thing I like is the throwing knives and sticky grenades. When you actually direct impact a zombie, like you stick a sticky grenade or you hit them with a throwing knife, there's a sound effect for that, so it's pretty fun. Especially when I use sticky grenades, I'm like, I just stuck you, wow. But so that's pretty nice. Your different abilities, they have distinct sounds. Like each one has its own distinct sound, not including when you put like the enhancements on them. So like Shell Shock will sound different from Free Fire, even with the character quotes, like you know what you're using. But if you have like voices turned down or something, just the sound design alone of a teammate activating their ability, you can tell what it is. So that's, it's pretty nice. Pretty clear when you're wounded and going down because your breathing changes, or your character's breathing changes, as well as when you're picked up, it's relatively easy because like you hear the other character say, "Come on, get up," or something like that. It's not too bad. As for knowing how many jolts you have, you could actually kind of gauge how many you have by now by dropping jolts, because from what I understand, you drop 250 every time, so you just drop those to your done, you just count how many you drop. So 250, 500, 750, 1000, 1200, and so on and so forth. So overall, that's generally how I play World War II Zombies when I do. Most of the time I'm playing multiplayer because I'm trying to grind for Master Prestige. I played Zombies enough to get First Prestige, and so that was interesting. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed. Hope you guys just enjoyed this and found it educational in some way. Bye.